Hello, guys. The fool. He's gone back, but I'm not going to follow. I'm going in the front. Buddy. Oh, buddy. Ooh. 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 Oh, we like that. Buddy. 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 Oh, look at his foot, just like my hand. We have the other foot here. What are you doing? He has thrown his ball. You can see it. It's just beyond the fence. Okay, let me get that from him. Today, guys, we're going to throw on the cannons. 6 on the main deck, and the 2 big ones on the first, on the bow deck. These cannon carriages are different than the normal ones. Anyway, you can see we have a couple of rings here and here, and here we have a ring just for the big rope to pass through. So I have to work with that somehow. Of course, these were not designed for the ringing of the cannons that I'm going to do, so I have to improvise. I have placed one. You can see the coils. We have 2 pulleys of my own stock, of course. The coil goes through one pulley over to the other and ties to the first one. This pulley ties to a ring that goes over to the side of the side rail. The rope comes over here. Over here I had to tie the big rope to, but it's simply impossible. And of course, there's going to be a big problem with the cannon over there. Don't know how I'm going to throw on this. So let's put the cannon over here, and I guess to throw on this one must be exactly like that before throwing on, and just put it there and glue it. That could be a little bit hard. So let's do that. Let's see what we need and how we're going to do it. It's time consuming and it's hard. I'm not going to lie to you, it's hard. So, first of all, we need 4 pulleys. Two rings. I have made these rings with the looper. The air condition is killing me. But the temperature is not appropriate to work without air condition. Don't use rope of scale for that part because it is not that good. You need common rope, and also rope of scale is expensive to use for that part. Use common rope. Rope of scale is to make the rigging, not to make the pulleys. That's 2. Okay, we have two long ones and two short ones. This is long, this is long. Rope of scale 1 millimeter. Alright. Now let's move on to the ship. First, we have to open a couple of holes. We're going to do this, of course. Here there's no cannon. Here and here. It's not going to be easy. 1mm holes. Give me a moment. I was aiming at the point that there was no cannon. The cannon is here. So we have to open up 1mm holes. One here and one here. This is going to take some time. Give me a moment. Now to insert these, you can try to tie everything on before you insert them, but I find that easier, so to speak. Come on! I hate dropping things. Let me place the other one. Very hard. First, we have to secure the cannon. Okay. Where are my loops? Here is one. Now I have to tie this around here. Let me do that. This will take some time. Okay, of course I have to do the same thing on the other side. Now this would be great if I was able to tie it here, but there's no way I can do that over there. No way. So what I'm going to do is glue it. What the fuck is that? Not for me, and if it was for me, at the time you played and you lost. Okay, let me do the same thing on the other side, put the rest on, and we'll move forward to the bow. Got them, both sides. You will see them later. Also, I tied this one here, as you can see, 3 rings, 2 on the deck, 1 on this one, of course I had to unglue it, and tied it like the real thing. Now, I will put this cannon on my own and will place this both together. These are just glued on I will see how it goes, and maybe I will throw on a couple of rings left and right. We need 4 at least to tie them in position. We will see how it goes. For now, they're going to be remain like that and only glued. So let me place the one cannon and we'll do the other together. Forgot, this is a photo of the actual ship. This is what I'm going to do. Of course, I'm not going to make the cannon look forward. I'm going to make it look on the side, and this will be on the other side. So let me do that. Got one. Now we're going to do the other one together. Give me a moment. Let's begin. Like the other cannons, I have 2 pulleys on the rear part, and I have also 2 pulleys here that we're going to attach to the side. Let's make a couple of holes. How to attach the cannon. Sorry, to glue the cannon. Now this is not hard. Of course, ropes of scale 0.45. I'm going to do one side with you, the other one on my own. It's not hard, it's easier than it looks. A lot more easier. Give me a moment. stretch it, a drop of glue here, now cut it around there so you'll be able to work. Okay, now pass it under and inside. Over here. A drop of glue. Again. I see the cannon needs some painting, but here we have a small problem, scratch. Actually, some paint has been removed, but that's okay. It's pretty easy. A couple more turns and we're done. And we're done. Let me do the other side and I'll get back to you to show you the finishing result. And got it. As you can see, I also tied these cannons, 4 rings and 1 rope with that goes through this ring. This is exactly how the Beagle cannons were tied, so I did the same thing. British ship, the Beagle, British ship, the Victory. I love the rigging in the 64s, they're very, very good. Look at that. Beautiful. So we place the cannons. Probably there's nothing to film about it. I'm going to paint and insert the cannons in the correct position. There's no need. I see here need some painting with black. There's no need of filming anything about that. Just painting and insert them and glue them. The rings are going to be made exactly the same way with the power drill that I did in these ones, but it's going to be easier because they don't have the body like that. They just have a pin, so it's going to be easier for the drill to hold them. And after that, of course, I'm going to show you. We're going to do lights on in a video to see how she looks, because with the cannons on we will fill all the holes and the light must come out from the holes that we have left for that purpose. And we will proceed with the rails, and then a lot of rails. Then we're going to make some hammocks, and after that we're going to attach the dies. We have the anchors, we have the boats, we have a lot of work before we proceed to the bowsprit, masts and yards. And I hate to see that over there, but there's nothing I can do for the moment. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked it. I do. I know I do. I know I do. This is gorgeous. Don't forget the super thanks ability. Take your time to take a look at the Model Central for something you might find interesting, and I hope to see you in our next video as well. Take care.